What's going on, collectives? It's your girl Janiqua A, and I'm back with another video for you guys. I wanted to use some pretty cards to lighten up the energy. So let's see what is the most important messages that the divine been trying to communicate to you in this present moment. And you got curiosity. All right, what I'm getting is curiosity killed the cat. But there's a lot of people curious about you. All right, you're mysterious to a lot of people. All right, and somebody is very, very curious. You got a lot of people curious about you. So, Spirit, if no one told you guys today, I love you. And I know all your dreams and aspirations matter. So, we're going to tap into your energy and see how Archangel Michael and Legua can protect me in the channel as I challenge this curious energy. All right, so, Spirit, why is this curiosity here? Somebody is like being a peeping Tom. You are enough. So somebody is curious about somebody feeling like you are enough for them. All right. Or somebody could be curious about how you are getting your income. There could be a lot of people curious about how you are getting your income. Okay. Right now. There's a lot of things blossoming for you because you know that you are good enough. All right, the process. So you're putting the finishing touches on whatever project that you have growing and is coming into fruition. Something came full circle and you're putting the finishing touches on this process. All right, and you got people curious as fuck about what's going on. I'm hearing you hold the magic pen like it's something that you say. When I see pen, I get like signing contracts. Maybe for some of you guys, people are curious about the contract you signing. Maybe you are signing a contract to a home and people are curious about you putting the finishing touches on this manifestation for some of you guys. All right, and you have the money to do it. And there's a lot of people that's curious about this. All right, so make sure you take the energies as it resonates. Tell me more about this putting the finishing touches, Spirit. Receive. Get ready to receive. Oh, my gosh. So there's a lot of people motherfucking curious about what you are receiving right now. You are receiving something, all right? And you are putting the finishing touches on the process of you receiving this huge gift. This is a huge gift you're receiving because you trusted the process on something. You trusted that whatever you had financially, mentally, physically, and emotionally was good enough. And that's all you needed to show the faith because your commitment was being tested with what you had already. All right. So you trusted the process and there's finishing touches. I feel like this is the divine now because it's in the cosmos. So I feel like there's finishing touches being put on something huge that you are about to receive. All right. And I feel like it got a lot of people curious as fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, look, the unknown. It's like you're stepping into a place of the unknown. You're stepping into a cycle where so many unknown miracles is happening for you because you are entering a cycle of receiving. You guys are not going to have to do too much. You guys, I know you worked hard for a long time. I know you went through a lot of fucked up relationships. I know you went through a lot of fucked up commitments in your family. This cycle is different. This is like rewards for somebody that stayed down and worked with whatever that they had. And they knew that whatever that they had, whether it was money or whatever, it was enough to get them to where they about to receive something big. Something that's unknown to the world. You don't even notice. All right. So this is huge, huge. And you got a lot of people curious because this is not only unknown to others, it's probably unknown to you. And God is putting the finishing touches, okay, on this process. It's been a long process, I'm hearing. All right, so let's get in. This is exciting. I'm curious, right? Bitch, you got the real curious. All right. So, Spirit, tell me more about this curiosity. I'm hearing let's go. Let's go. It's like 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go. It's game time. Why is this curiosity here, Spirit? Sudden wealth. I told you, for a lot of you guys, you are receiving this unknown blessing because you worked with what you got, what you had. For some of you guys, you started from the mud. You didn't have a lot, but you knew that with faith, you was creative. And with that creativity, this yellow, it gave you the willpower to move forward in whatever that you had. You didn't complain. You took whatever that you had and you made it good enough. All right. And then boom, you gained some type of sudden wealth, or you're moving into a cycle of sudden wealth. And Spirit is putting the finishing touches on this process of you about to receive sudden wealth. A lot of people are curious about this. All right. When I say a lot of people are curious as fuck, what is this good enough? You worked with what you had, y'all. You didn't complain. You worked with what you had and you didn't complain. So this could be a new opportunity. And for others of you guys, you might have been pregnant or are pregnant and you just did not want your child to experience any type of heartbreak or loss. And because you've remained nurturing your project, even if this is not a child, for some, it will be. For some, this is a project. But because you stayed nurturing this project, because you didn't rely on others to help you with this project, because you knew you was creating it alone, that showed faith. That showed faith into really wanting this, okay? That showed faith into showing God that no matter the material things in your life, you are equipped to take care of something. And right now, with that commitment to not only yourself, but to God and to your dreams, you are going to receive the sudden wealth that you need to be financially free. You are leaving long legacy and a longevity behind to this new person, this new project that's coming along. All right, look. Spirit is putting the finishing touches because you was working hard. Do you know how much stuff you had to block out for you to remain focused? Because whatever you do for your occupation, it requires all your attention and dedication. So you don't have time. You can't afford to have anybody tampering with your energy to throw you off course of your occupation, because it requires you to feed another mouth now. It requires you to put your attention to another project now. All right. And because you understood the assignment and remained focused to your work, even if you didn't have a lot of friends or support, all the support you need, what was the divine to put the finishing touches on this project. And that is the sudden wealth to help you take care of this new blessing, because you showed that you're able to work with what you got. You showed gratitude for what you already have. All right. And I'm telling you guys, for a lot of you guys, you and your children grew up in poverty. May not be now, but like growing up, your children grew up in poverty. Like y'all probably lived in the hood. You know, y'all probably loved each other. But like the financial means, like the materialistic things, y'all didn't have that. And with this privileged woman, divine feminine, it tells me that you always had love. You may not have the financial means. You may not even care about that now. But what I see right now is that this new child, this new project is never going to even have to lay eyes or experience any hardship, because you made way. You made way and you are about to receive. All right. Because you didn't let a poverty mindset. You didn't let the product of your you wasn't the product of your environment. You took that struggle, you took that motherhood, and you seen what your kids went through. And now, because you're privileged, that means you learned something from God. Because you're privileged, that means you have a skill that is like no other that accumulates sudden wealth. It's because you create. You are divine feminine. You're fertile. You're not too much in your masculine energy, but just enough to make shit happen and to keep your foot on the gas. You do this alone. You work alone. I don't see nobody here. All right. And you are about to receive a blessing of your lifetime, because this child or this project is never going to have to experience anything from the past. And it's because you did the hard work, because you can't heal if you wasn't a healer. You can't heal if you wasn't wounded, I mean. So if this is a child, how the fuck you going to tell a child what not to do with money if you haven't experienced the faults and the mishaps and the downfalls? You went through it and you stuck by what you thought and what you knew to be true. And that was a destined future. That was a kid to have a successful life. That was to show your children to take care of this one as a brother and sister. It's just a lot to look forward to right now. You got a lot of people curious about the unknown. All right? So, Spirit, tell me more about this curiosity, please. Thank you. This is, I feel like you don't even know. You probably, your intuition is probably heightened right now, but you don't really know what I see and what I feel. And you probably do. This is probably confirmation for you. All right. What is this curiosity? A lot of people are curious on why you are moving away or why somebody's moving away with you. All right, there's two people in a boat with a child. All right, so there's a lot of curious people worrying about why y'all moving away together. All right, how are you guys supporting one another through this rocky waters right now to get you to calmer waters? Y'all supporting one another, all right? And they're very curious on how you guys are doing it. But it's because you're being exalted by God. God is all over your situation. God is putting the finishing touches on your process. That's not you. You just following suit. What is this? You are enough. And you work with what you had. You work with the relationship. You work with the information. You work with the finances. You work with your stability. You work with the not having support. Look, you work through being by yourself. When I tell you, you was a wounded warrior, your back was against the wall throughout this whole process, but you remained standing. All right, you remain setting healthy boundaries even when it was uncomfortable. And that shows gratitude. That shows faith. But most importantly, that shows the ability to be equipped to engage in spiritual warfare when you don't have materialistic shit. Because materialistic things and money is not going to help you fight these demons. It's not going to help you when you're getting your ass whooped by a spiritual fucking guru. All right? So you worked with what you had, and what you had was strength. What you had was courage. What you had was your power. All right? What's this process, Spirit? Trust in the process, because now the finishing touches. I can't make it up. Y'all, the truth is being ignited. The truth is being said. The truth is being heard, and the truth is being seen. And with this truth, it's a breakthrough to the process. To start a new beginning. Wow. Wow. It's coming fucking fast. Expect so much communication from this this King of Cups. This is somebody that loves you. That's somebody that's happy about this child or new beginning. That is not even worried about the sudden wealth, because they more worried about getting out of poverty with this new beginning. Look, they are so enthused about getting out of a commitment. This person going through a divorce right now where they see the light at the end of the tunnel because there's a new beginning. All right? This was a lot of spiritual warfare where this man had to go against different belief systems. For a lot of you guys, it was his family that was curious about all of this. He had his family on his back. So to have courage and to see the truth, right? And to allow God to help you through this process, it took strength to make this man cut off the belief systems that were installed by his family. All right? And now, boom, he got a new beginning, and he's moving forward as the King of Pentacles in a chariot. Wow, this is going to be such a lovely life. Tell me more about this child and his sudden wealth. Y'all was working on it for a while with this occupation. Oh, my gosh. Y'all was having sex. Oh my gosh, y'all planned this. Y'all was having sex and y'all wanted to see if it was going to work. Y'all was having sex like y'all was planning this. Y'all was planning this, and every time y'all had sex, y'all wanted to see if when the person, you know, nutted in you, did it come into fruition? Oh my gosh. And it did. As an emperor. Oh my gosh. This reading is making me happy, y'all. This reading is making me happy. What is this occupation for, Spirit? This reading is really making me happy. The occupation made you a motherfucking star. The occupation made you heal. There was a process here in what you do for work. Oh my gosh. That's making you a privileged woman. Tell me about this receiving the unknown. Please tell me about this receiving the unknown, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is love. This is new joy. This is a new child. This is a new beginning. This is new love because there's cosmic flow. And what the fuck does this look like? Wisdom. That's in there. Bacon. All right. And somebody has been doing a lot of introspection, trying to figure out if the plan worked. Where's that? Did the plan work? So this is amazing. I'm going to leave it right there. All right. But there may be a lot of celebrations. All right. There's going to be a lot of celebrations. All right. Oh my gosh. And this celebration is something that the divine masculine is holding dear to his fucking heart. All right. Because it's going to be a success. I love you guys. And this is amazing.